And welcome to another TLB Marketing Essentials video tutorial. This is part of the WordPress series, and we're just going to give a brief demonstration of how to edit a page or a post on your WordPress site. So let's just go into the back end of the site, and I've just clicked on Pages, and I've gone to All Pages to show a display of all the pages on my website. One thing you want to make sure is that you're actually in all, not just the published or the drafts. So when I hover over one of the pages, you'll see this little menu just appear, and we're simply going to hit Edit. Now we're in the back end where we can make changes to our site. And we are going to just go in and say if I wanted to change the word director here to marketing manager, I'd simply type that over just like I would in Microsoft Word. If I would like to change a picture on that, I'm going to just get rid of that picture and click on Add Media. And now I'm going to either choose something from my media library, which if I don't see the image that I like here, then I'm going to just click on Upload Files, and I'm going to upload a new file from my computer. And we'll choose that one. So now my title, I'm just going to call it Trina Links Gao. Portrait 5. I won't bother, well, yeah, I guess I'll put a caption on this one. And title, I'm going to change that just to Trina Links Gao. And my alt text will be Trina Links Gao, Marketing Director, TLB Marketing E-ssentials. And I want to go check my alignment, so I'm going to make that aligned on the right. We're not going to link it to anything, and 502 is probably a little bit big, so we're going to go down to medium size and insert that into the page. And there it is. Let's just take out this extra space here. And you're going to ignore the fact that I'm taking out this little bit of code on this particular theme. I have to do this. Normally, please do not touch any of that code that's been inserted unless you are using Codius theme. And in that case, you want to remove that. Now, it's actually not just Codius, sorry. If you should happen to see the back-end editor and front-end editor up at the top that looks like this, when I've used this visual editor to create pages in this particular theme or in other themes that utilize this editor, it does add this little piece of coding in that you do have to remove. So just ignore that. Normally, you don't want to touch any coding at all when you go in and make your edits. If I want to here, let's back up here a little bit. And I made a boo-boo, so I'm going to hit undo. And let's just see what that little caption looks like. That's fine. And we will just leave that for now and see what this looks like. So what I need to do to make sure that this is live, I am going to click on either preview changes just to see what it looks like, or I can click on update. So I'm going to preview my changes. And sorry, my internet connection is a little slow today. Again, my apologies. I'm filming from Costa Rica and our internet is not quite as it is from home. Okay, let's just say that has now appeared in our web browser, which is just taking a little too long. Then if I like what I see, I can simply click on update and that will update the page for me and my changes will be complete. Now I also want to show you what a page looks like when it has some coding in that you really need to leave alone. So we're going to go to another back end of the website and you'll see we're on a home page and there's a lot of this extra coding in here which won't make a lot of sense to you. If you want to change your home page, you do not want to simply highlight all of this and delete it and make it look the way you want. What you want to do is leave all of that coding alone. It's in there for a reason, and all you want to touch is the actual words. So if I want to change this to, British Columbia's instead of Canada's, I could just simply change that word. Try not to change anything else. Again, you can change the images simply by deleting that and clicking on Add Media. Once you're finished, again, I would preview the change, even more important if you're seeing a bunch of this coding. And if you don't like the changes that have been made, then, sorry about that, then you don't need to click on update. You can just leave it and make sure that you give your web developer a call to check it out for you. Now, let's say that I have gone into the one that I was working on. And let's say that, oh, where did that go? Let's say I hit update and I didn't like what I saw. So I hit update, I never previewed anything, and now I was really unhappy with what I saw and I've lost all of my work. Well, what I can do is I can go into over on the side where you see publish. So say I've gone in, I've completely messed up my site, I removed a whole bunch of that coding and now I feel like I'm doomed, I've got to call the developer to remake that page. Not so, simply go to revisions. You can see I have 10 revisions of this page. I'm going to click on browse. And now I can go into the different revisions of that page and I can go back to when I did that. So there's 1 minute ago, there's 3 minutes ago, and you can see what date. So if you have just completely messed up that page and you want to go back to what your web developer had done for you, simply go back to a date that you know is safe. It does show you exactly what's been changed, but most of the time you don't even need that. And you can simply click on restore this auto save. Okay, so we don't need to do that. I want to go in and just see what that page looks like. So as you can see, I have a little bit of editing to do because adding that really did kind of mess it up. So I'm going to go back to that revisions page and I actually will go to what it looked like 3 minutes ago. Oh, let's see. 5 months ago, 3 minutes ago, that was an autosave. So let's go back to October and I'm going to restore that. So now that it's restored, I'm going to simply click View Page, which I'm going to do in another tab. And we'll see if this loads quickly enough that you can view it. And there is what it looked like before I made any changes today. So you really don't have to be afraid of messing anything up on your WordPress site if you keep in mind that there is a revision history that you can go back to. Okay, and if you want to edit a post, simply go into All Posts. And this is going to look much like the Pages did, where you can go to any post, I can simply click Edit, and basically it's going to act the exact same as changing a page on your site. One more quick thing. So as you can see on the side, I've got a series of different menu options. This will be different depending on what your theme is. So not all theme is going to have a portfolio or a client or a quick finder, for instance. So what I'm showing you in these video tutorials are the things that are going to remain the same no matter what website you have. You're going to see appearance, we've gone into that. You'll see your pages, you'll see your posts and your media, for example. So that wraps up editing pages and posts in WordPress.